alaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome again. Okay, today we are going to talk about the second chapter 2 of M1 ACT, which is fractions, decimals and percentage. Okay, just remember always that there is a relation between these three, the decimals, fractions and percentages. You need to know how you can convert between, okay, each of the term, fractions, decimal and percentages. Let's take question 1, okay, and understand the story of this. The question is telling me, as you can see here, in a jar half of the marbles are red, quarter are white and 1/5 are blue. What fraction of the marbles are neither red, white nor blue? So the question is telling me I don't want neither red, white or blue. Remember, this will help you also in the probability. Always in any system consider number 1. 1 is the whole cake, the whole pizza, the whole thing, the whole system. If you take one fraction from the system, okay, number 1 is going to solve the problem for you, even in probability, or we can say the fractions, decimal or percentages. As an example, if I have pizza which has like 6 pieces, okay, if I take one piece, okay, from the pizza, is going to be, the probability of that is going to be 1/6. The fraction of that is going to be 1/6. Okay, so what is the fraction of the other pieces is going to be 5/6. So always consider to solve questions in fractions, decimal, percentages, always consider number 1 as a solution for you. So in this case, if I want to solve and to check what are the remaining marbles in the jar, so we say that 1, okay, we say that 1 minus the fraction of the red, which is 1/4, minus the fraction of the white, sorry, the fraction of the red is going to be half, yes, and the fraction of the white is going to be 1/4, okay, and the fraction of the blue is going to be 1/5. Okay, Mr. Just you made 1 minus half minus quarter minus 1/5. So what's the remaining? The remaining is going to be the representation of the percentage, the fraction, the decimal, whatever you want to say, for the remaining marbles, which is equal to 1/20, and 1/20 is what? The fraction of the remaining marble. We can change that to decimals, make long divisions, 1/20, it will give you the number, and after that you multiply it by 100 to have the percentage. Okay, this is the end of question 1. Let's go for question 2. Okay, question 2. Now we can see 3 questions here. What is 35% of 160? And the other one, 54 is 45% of what number? Okay, you see there are like different, okay, way of expressing the questions. Okay, number 3 is 77 is what percent of 140? Let's discuss one by one and then we can check the answers. What is 35% of 160? That's going to be how you can solve this. Okay, an easy way, straightforward. 35%, which is equal to what? It's 35/100 directly times 160. That's what I want. I will get what in this case? It's 56 directly. Using the calculator directly, so 35/100 times 160 is going to be equal to 56. Straightforward question. That's one of the way how you can find an ACT, okay, questions, and you can solve it directly using calculator. The other one, okay, it can be solved by the calculator, but you need to make the label, or you need to arrange it before you start solving. So the second one, check and watch the way, okay, of the question. So it's going to be 54 is, watch this, that means that equals. So 54 equals what? 45% of what number? What number? So it's going to be 45/100 times x equals 54. Is that the question? The way? Yes. Watch it again. 54 means equal 45% of what number? So if I multiply 45% by a number, okay, tamam, I'll get what? 54. So in this case, solving this algebra way, straightforward, that's going to be 45 over 100 times x is equal 54, okay, which means 0.45 x is equal 54, divide both sides 0.55 over 0.45, sorry, which means that x is equal to 120. So if I multiply 45% by 120, okay, into 120, going to be what? What's the answer in this case? The answer is going to be 54. This is the second question. Okay, the third one in question 2. Okay, and that's also straightforward, but I need to explain how you can just change it directly to a percentage. 77 is what percent of 140? Straightforward. 77 over 140 directly times 100. It will give you the percentage of 77 from what? 140. That's it. And the answer in this case is going to be, okay, 77 over 140, 0.55 times 100. That's going to be how much? 55%. That's the end of question 2. See you in question 3. Okay, question 3 now. The question tells you, okay, if from 1980 to 1990 the population of a town increased from 12,000 to 15,000, and from 1990 to 2000 the population increased by the same percent. How? Okay, then what was the percent increase, okay, in the population from 1980, from the beginning till the end, which is 2000? Look, if you want to organize your work, work stage by stage. First stage or first step, okay, I need to understand what percent I'm talking about here. The first one, if I want to know the percentage, okay, percentage increase, that's going to be 15,000 minus 12,000, okay, which is equal 3,000. That's stage 1. Step 1. Step 2, okay, what is the percentage increase? It means 3,000 over the original number, which is going to be 3,000 over 12,000 times 100 is equal 25%, mister. So 25%. So I increased from 1980 to 1990 by 25%. Okay, that's the first part of the question. The second part is telling me, and this is critical in how I say it. If I say that from 1990 to 2000, the population increased with the same percent. Okay, what does that mean? It means, second step, I start 1990 by 15,000. So it's going to be 15,000 times what? 25% with the same percentage, right? That's equal to 3,750. Okay, so the first increase 3,000 and the second increase is what? 3,750 from the whole population. Okay, after that, so the total number of people that enter this population, number, I mean, like starting from 3,000 and then ending up with 3,750, the two numbers, indicate one thing. What is it? So the third part, so 3,000 plus 3,750, I get here 6,750. 6,750 starting from 1980. Okay, over 12,000 times 100. This is going to give you the total amount, or we can say the percentage increase start from the starting interval, which is what? 1980 to 2,000. Mr. Can't I just take it directly? No. Since the question divide itself into two intervals, work it with that way only. Don't mix, don't merge. No, just solve it step by step. The first increase, and by the way, there is something just to put in your mind. The increase of the increase, it means that it's double increase. It's not added, no. The percentage of the percentage. Okay, in this case, the total amount, is going to be 6,750 over 12,000 times 100, which will give me the percentage increase totally, which is equal 56.25%. Okay, some students tell me that, Mr., it is only 50%. No, it's not, because it's the increase of the increase. Remember that? See you in question 4. Okay, question 4. Check this with me. Some small tricks, funny games. So, if 5x is equal to 3 and 3y is equal to 5, what is the value of x over y? Okay, in this case, you remember in numbers and operations, we did a question, we put d as a subject. So here I need to put also what? X as a subject and y as a subject. So in this case, check this, 5x is equal to 3, then x is equal to 3 over 5. Done. And 3y is equal to 5, then y is equal to how much? 5 over 3. Then what, Mr.? We divide x over y. This is the fraction, and this is somehow it like make the students like use the calculators wrong way, depend us. Just check the steps manual way and try to do it with the calculator, so you'll be in the safe side. Check this now. Okay, x over y, which means 3 over 5. So let's put careful. 3 over 5 divide what? 5 over 3. 3 over 5 divide 5 over 3. Okay, we get this. We know that if I'm just dividing, I just can flip the sign. Reciprocal of division is what? Multiplication, and just flip the fraction. That's going to be 3 over 5 multiply 3 over 5. We just flip this because we changed the sign from division to multiplication. In this case, this is one of the tricks. 9 over 24. So the choice is going to be A, as you can see that. Okay, last question, question 5. See you there. Okay guys, question 5. Check this with me. At Sally's sale shop, everything is sold for 20% less than the price marked. Okay, the shop is offering a sale, which is 20% less than the prices that mark. But the customer doesn't know this information. So what's next? If Sally is buy the switches for $80, that's the cost. Okay, what price should she mark them if she wants to make a 20% profit on her cost? See, check this. I buy the switches with $80 as a cost. I want to put one step, one price, which will convince the customer that it is a discount, but in the same time it's a profit for me. So it's like two-way question. Way 1, let's talk about Sally's part. Okay, which I bought the switches with $80, so it's going to be fine. What is the price? So the final price, this is one of the laws, which is equal to $80 plus 80 times 0.2. Or another way, we can see the final price that will work out for Sally, going to be 1.2 times $80. And that's equal to 96. So Sally will be happy if the switch is sold with $96. But for the customer, any customer will not be happy if if he sees that the price is 96 and he doesn't get a discount. So I need to increase the 96 to another amount, okay, and to explain to the customer, yes, you got a 20% off. So a 20% of the value that is there in the question, okay, or in the prices, 20% of a price is equal, will give me that $96. In a way, I'm going to write it the same, this equation. So the final price is going to be $96. Now we will come back. So which is equal X, that's the value that I need to put for the customer, okay, minus this time because it's a discount, okay, 0.2 times X, 20% of that price, which means 96 is equal to X minus 0.2X, that's equal to 0.8X. Fine. After that, X is equal to 96 over 0.8, which is equal to 120. So the problem with the question, if you can see that, the first step I got 96. Like the majority of the students going to get 96. But this is a problem because 96 is already in the multiple choice. So many will choose B. But if you work out with the $120, okay, and if you multiply the 20% times 120 and you get the price out of there, you will get 96. So 96, okay, is the price which will make Sally happy because she got the profit of 20%, and will make also the customer happy because he got also the discount, which is 20%. So be careful. So what shall I put there on the clothes itself? It is what? $120. So I put the discount, it will come $96. I'm really happy because as an owner of this shop, I got the profit, which is 20%, and as a customer, I got the discount, which is 20%. Okay, thank you very much for watching this. Wait me for the next video. Bye.